Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be playing Robocop Rogue City on PC. Now, the rig that I'm capturing this on is an RTX 4090 paired with an AMD 7900X CPU. We got 64 gigabytes of RAM. We also have a host of SSDs up in this PC. So to put it simply, this is a fully high-end maxed out PC that should be able to handle any and all of the top games. Now, this game is running on Unreal Engine 5, and I'm really excited to showcase it today. Now, first off, I gotta give a special thanks to the developer Taeon as well as the publishers Nacon for giving me a copy of this game so I could give you guys my impression. So let's just get on with it and let's go through the settings that we have for this game. Now, as you can see, I'm running this at a native 4K resolution. Field of view, we put it at 90. Maybe we can put it 94. We'll put it a little bit higher throughout the gameplay just to see how it looks and how it performs. Now, we're going to be using native 4K resolution. This game does support DLSS, but I have an RTX 4090. I don't think it's really required for me to use DLSS in this game. Now, for the recording purposes, I'm going to have VSync turned on. Now, if I didn't have VSync turned on and I wasn't recording, I probably would use DLSS in order to get it up to 120 FPS. Now, throughout this gameplay, I'll probably play around with the settings a little bit so you guys can see the different type of performance that you can get from this game running it on an RTX 4090. Now, as we go further down the list here, you can see that everything in the game is maxed out. I have turned off chromatic aberration because that just ruins the image quality, as well as motion blur. So those are the only things that are not turned on, and that doesn't affect the performance anyway. So we're gonna get a real test of the performance on this game. And like I said, I'm excited to put it through its paces. So without further ado, let's just start this game up. Now, as we wait for the game to load, just to give you a little background on Robocop, it was created in the 80s. It was really popular in the 80s and the 90s. It's a really campy type of story, and it's ultra violent. So I'm just excited to show this game to you guys. And I grew up on Robocop, so I might have a little bit of bias to it, but I think the game is going to be fantastic.
Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit.
Now, if you've ever watched the original movies, you're going to see this is very accurate to the source material.
An OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me.
Shut I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move. Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business.
I will say the lip sync is kind of weak, but it does look good otherwise.
The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy, Us torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Yeah, so viewer discretion be advised. This game is going to be really violent. So just know that if you're not into people getting their limbs blown off, you should probably stop watching this video. But like I said, I'm really excited to play this. I grew up on Robocop, and I'm happy to see the franchise getting a renewal of life via the video game version here. And so far, it's looking pretty good. Performance was a little bit under 60 during the opening sequence there. And I'm just thinking that the post-processing, everything was turned up high. I think the game should run over 60 FPS. And now, as you can see here, yeah, it's definitely running over 60 FPS. Looks like we're at 70, 75. Let's put some metrics on the screen so you guys can see what we're working with here. So you can see the temperatures. Our CPU's kind of toasty at 79. GPU's at 80. This game is pretty demanding here. Very nice reflections. The lighting looks excellent. Oh yeah, look at the lighting on this building here. That is fantastic. All right, let's mess around with the settings a little bit. Let's see what we get if we turn on DLSS. We'll put it on quality, and I always recommend quality, or I guess balanced if you have lower hardware. But if you have good hardware, just use quality. It's going to give you the best image quality. And most of the time, to be honest with you, it gives you a sharper, more clean image than native 4K a lot of times. So it is good to turn on, especially if you want to increase your frame rate. So hopefully with us turning this on, it should give us up to 120 FPS. So let's see. Okay, so it's giving us about 100 FPS. And as you can see, the image quality looks great. So, okay, let's look at this building here. I'm going to keep the view the same, and we're going to turn it on and off. Try to do it real quickly so you guys can have it fresh in your head. So this is native. Native looks very sharp. It looks good. We're going to switch it back to DLSS and see which one looks better. Man, it's hard to tell the difference. So that goes to show you that DLSS, it's working some type of magic. And we're getting very high FPS, and we're having the same image quality as native. It's probably sharper. I'm not going to go pixel peeping right now for the interest of time, because we want to get through this game. But yeah, DLSS, it's an awesome technique. I can't wait for AMD to actually have AI on their upscaling. I think that's their only weak point right now.
I can see your lady is still quite shaken up. I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
The graphics look great.
You should know by now, when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
And of course, we're on PC, so we can turn up the field of view. Let's turn up to max, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's looking good.
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation. Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here.
I'm liking the materials and I'm liking the character design, to be honest with you, and the lighting looks pretty good as well.
There you are, partner.
Robocop looks awesome.
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings.
Hey, you can't.
I don't know,
do
guys.
that.
I
We need
love
to
this
wait
type
for
of
the
stuff, man. I love these campy type of games, campy type of movies.
I knew you'd say something like that.
And I think I'm probably a little bit biased because, you know, in the 90s, as a kid, I watched a lot of this stuff, right? So
It is too dangerous to cross.
I think it's very close to the source material for sure.
Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head.
And it looks good, man. Like,
Go on.
you can't tell me looking at this right now it doesn't look good.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
Finally, some fun.
Oh, he's OP for sure. As he should be. It's very good. Good performance, man. So it was a little bit weird because there was a little bit of hitching in the demo on Steam, but yeah, I just take one of these. Oh, nice.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back
Holy
online.
smokes, man. It's so
Search
detailed.
boxes in the
Look at
basement.
his armor. Look at the materials.
Let me.
Yeah, this is looking
I doubt you had time
quite a
to
bit better
check all
than
the
the
heroics, but I
demo,
got a key
actually.
card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know. After you.
I think we actually probably got to turn off the music. Where is the music? Audio, music, streamer mode on, so we don't get any
They sabotage
copyrights.
The elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be
I
disturbed.
think we probably got a copyright in the initial opening, so I'm probably gonna have to cover up that music.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Oh, my hands are shaking.
Any more tricks up your
All right, we
sleeve?
got some bullet time.
I will keep them coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
They're gonna start shooting everybody in the groin. Let's go. Ah, come on. Oh wow. Okay, this game is not playing around.
Poor guy.
Whatever. Oh.
Almost there.
Yeah, I could tell we're gonna be dicing people in this game. Oh, look at the pool of blood. Jeez.
I did not expect such a big crowd.
He's a little bit slow though. Like his, which is deliberate, right? But his movement, it's definitely sluggish, right? He's a big metal cyborg, so makes sense. Whoa. What am I supposed to do here? Which one's the oh, I should have scanned that other guy back there too.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor. Huh?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone
Now,
else.
if you play the original, well, not played, if you watch the original movies, you know he's conflicted because he still remembers his old life. So he's not really a robot like how they want him to be. They want him to be detached from his old life, and he still has memories of his old life, but he suppresses them.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys. The police dog and its bitch.
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back. Bag.
Nice destructive environments. I think you can grab them and throw them too. Let's try to do that. Try to grab like the last guy. I'm grabbing you. Peace. Have a nice fall. Actually, you could probably throw them into each other, right? Nice. Ooh, head splitter. repair. It's rinsing on me. Oops, my bad.
He's coming! Kill the hostages!
Ah, smokes, man. One of the hostages got rinsed. My bad.
This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Let's give him a warm welcome. Finally.
Wow. I don't think you can crouch though. Oh, snap. Ooh.
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard? Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
So I think he's having like a flashback here of his family.
It's a surprise. Alex?
If you've never watched the Robocop movies, I highly recommend that you watch them. Even though they're older movies, they still hold up pretty well. And they're so gory.
James really looks up to you.
Let him pass!
Oh my gosh, they killed all the hostages. What the hell, man? Oh, I did a poor job there. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I did a poor job there, man. I could have saved those hostages.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Trust me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alice. You okay there, Murphy? What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Yeah, we're probably going to start to wrap it up here. But I'll say this. I'm enjoying the game. You watched the gameplay that we just did there. So if you grew up on Robocop, you're going to like this game. If you like ultra-violent games, you're going to like it. If you like campy kind of games, you're going to like it. And if you just want to play something that's different, I think this game has something for everybody, except for those that don't like a lot of gore. Because as you can see, there's a lot of gore. There's a lot of dismemberment. You know, guys are being blown up. And Robocop is overpowered like heck, man. He really is. But he should be. If you watch the movies, you would understand. This guy is just a wrecking machine. And I like how they stay accurate to the source material, even down to his armor and his partner and, you know, all the characters. If you watch the movie, you recognize all the characters that you're seeing right now. So for all fans of Robocop, I think they're doing fan service here with this game. And I definitely think it's worth a play. And it's not even that expensive. I'll leave some links in the description down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. We're going to play it out for maybe another 10-15 minutes. So I'm probably going to wrap up my talking on it. Technically, it's performing quite well, as you guys can see from the metrics. I think if you have capable hardware, you shouldn't have any hard time playing this game. And I'm also hearing it's performing pretty good on the consoles as well. So that's it for now. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'll see you guys in the next video. I definitely recommend you play this game. It's pretty good.
We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
God damn it, when will this be fixed? Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here. Well, I can already see some unwanted activity near Hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room. and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. Unless you want to follow the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.